And welcome to Boost Boerne Business here on Boerne Radio, 103.9 FM. My name is Baron Wiley. We're broadcasting from the Richter Studio in downtown Boerne. And if you head south of here on Main Street and you look to the left, right across from Cane's, you'll see, well, happy anniversary to you, Edna Elizondo with the Carlson Law Firm. You've been there almost a year now, right?
Well, we've been here in Boerne, yes, almost a year.
But in America, in Texas, you've been here how long?
So I've been with the firm for over 25 years.
Oh, my gosh. Mm-hmm. And then here in the Hill Country there for the last 15, yes?
For the last 15 years, correct.
But Carlson's been in business for 50, right?
50 years.
Isn't that crazy?
50 plus, yes.
Well, congratulations, not only on being the professional that you are, for helping families in what you do, but to do it in Boerne, Texas.
Oh, I love Boerne.
Yeah.
Boerne's the place to be. Oh, I don't want to say that too loudly. Everybody's going to come to Boerne.
That's okay. That's okay. Well, again, you're right there on Main Street. It's the Carlson Law Firm. I know I see your billboards. I see you in the print. And now I'm so happy to hear you on Boerne Radio. So thank you for being a partner. But more importantly, being so involved in the community.
Yes, we love helping the community.
Yes.
It's a big part of what we do. We think it's important. We want to be present, and we want for people to know that we are here.
Yes.
And we are definitely here to help.
Well, I know I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Hill Country Daily Bread Gala that's coming up soon. And then throughout the year, you're always doing something.
Yes, we're always giving back to the community. We have a program called Carlson Cares where we give back to the community. So we pick different functions to go. We either do, food truck or give backpacks away or give gift cards for Thanksgiving, or our biggest thing is our Christmas Miracle, where people submit applications and we do a big thing for various families throughout the state of Texas, where we've done anything from paying rent to buying gifts for the entire family, obviously giving them gift cards for groceries, fixing piping, putting up ramps. It just depends on what they need. And that's, I love to brag on that because it is so wonderful to see the families when we go deliver all this. It's amazing. The look on the family's face says it all. Their hugs, pretty amazing.
Yeah.
You can't say more than that.
Well, we hear you all the time on Boerne Radio, and you say at the Carlson Law Firm, we care, we can help. And so it's not only just injury law. You have a heart.
Yes.
And that's just so sweet.
We do. I mean, we want to make sure that people know that, they're not just a client.
Yes.
They are family to us.
Yes.
I'm not going to give advice to my client that I wouldn't give to my family.
Good.
Okay. So I want to make sure that they know that what we're telling them is pretty sincere and pretty honest, because we want them to understand that we are here to help. And with us steering them in the wrong direction or giving them bad advice, that's not good.
Well, let's tell people right now how to find you. First, here's the phone number. It's 833-4-CARLSON. But you're not against just someone walking into your office.
Absolutely not. We love it. We love it. That's one of the benefits of being in Boerne.
Yeah.
People can just walk in. We just opened the office not too long ago. We're hopefully going on a year pretty soon. And it's just, we'd love for people to come in and just ask questions. If we can't help you with that legal matter, we definitely know that someone might be, that can, or we'll try to steer you in the right direction. Not everything involves an attorney, but so a lot of stuff is just a couple of phone calls. And we're definitely here to help.
Yeah, well, because we're all neighbors. You're just helping neighbors.
We are. We're neighbors, and we want to make sure that they, if they need something, they can always come in and be like, "Hey, I just have a quick question."
Yeah.
And well, I'm fine with that.
Oh, that's cool. Well, you're right across the street from Kane, so everybody knows where that is. But you're the Carlson Law Firm, and you are on the map here in Boerne. Again, that number is 833-4-CARLSON, and we're talking with Edna Elizondo. By the way, you have a beautiful accent when you say your full name.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have deep roots.
Yes. So I'm, Spanish is my first language.
Yes.
I'm, born and raised in Laredo, so I'm very fluent in Spanish. So, we have Spanish speakers out there. Please come in. We can help them English or Espanol.
Again, beautiful accent.
Thank you.
So now walk us through. God forbid that we do get an accident, but they happen all the time. especially with all the traffic that's been picking up on 46 and I-10 right there. And life happens, you know? And so if I get into, just can you give me now, I know you're not supposed to give free advice, pro bono here, but I need your advice though. What's the right steps that I should take after something happens that maybe I was injured in an accident?
So the most important thing after you're in an accident, and people tend to kind of push this away, is make sure you have a report. Call the authorities, call the police, the sheriff, whomever, get a report done. A lot of people just say, well, no, I'm just going to exchange information. That's great, but people forget stuff. And if you have a report, it's kind of written down. And at that point, you exchange it. I don't know about you, but if you exchange information with me, I already lost that piece of paper. So if you have a police report, you've got it well documented. And then, of course, if you are injured, get medical attention fast, okay? People tend to wait, and that's not necessarily the smartest thing to do. If you are hurt, people usually are like, well, it's going to go away, and it doesn't. And the longer you wait, the harder it's going to be. But definitely, if you're hurt, get the medical attention you need. And of course, call us.
Yes.
Call an attorney. We do offer free consultations. We are happy to give free advice. And so please call us. We are here to help. We can steer you in the right direction. We can kind of take the whole claim process out of your hands so you can worry about getting better, and we worry about the legal aspect of it.
So, Edna, when most people think about personal injury, they're thinking car accident, intersection, 46, whatever, but there's more injuries out there.
Yes. So, aside from the car accidents, the big commercial vehicle, you get hit by an 18-wheeler type of accidents, we do slip and falls. If you fall on somebody else's property, we do dog bites, We work on a contingency fee. So people think that they're going to come pay us something. No, we only get paid if we're able to recover something from the other person.
Awesome.
Insurance company, and a lot of times people say like, well, I don't want to take the other person's money or anything like that. But, we all pay for insurance, and that's what insurance is there for. Have you ever gotten a refund from your insurance company?
Not lately. But I can't do it on my own. I need you.
Yes, absolutely.
You're the expert.
So anything that involves an injury, whether it's a motor vehicle type of accident or a premises where you fell, on the job injuries, things like that, anything that involves an injury that wasn't your own fault, those are the type of cases that we take.
Well, that number again is 833-4-CARLSON. It's very easy to remember, but do write it down. Put it in your phone that you've got a friend here in Boerne, Texas, right here on Main Street, 833-4-CARLSON, right there across from the Canes. The website, also very easy, carlsonattorneys.com. And in fact, if you go look at the attorneys, you'll find Edna very easily there.
Yes, I'm there, and we've got plenty of attorneys. We are a full-service law firm in a lot of areas.
Yes.
In Boerne, we do personal injury and we do simple wills.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but again, we do in other areas. So sometimes people think, well, my accident was in New Mexico. Not a problem. We got attorney's license in New Mexico.
Good.
We have offices in Florida, California. So, and that's not a problem. We can help anywhere in Texas and the United States. That is not a problem.
Yeah. So that's amazing. I know you guys started in Texas and again, going coast to coast now. It just the growth has just been wonderful.
Yes. I mean, we've been very blessed, in every aspect. And we really like helping people, and we've tried to find communities that kind of need help, and that's why we like to, it's just convenient for you to come into our office,
Yeah.
I worked in San Antonio, and we still have an office in San Antonio,
Sure.
but it's so much easier to just come into Boerne and think about it. If you have the option of going to, right, 10 minutes from where you live or driving all the way to San Antonio, I don't know about you,
I'd rather see you.
Yes. So please come. We can help anywhere.
I can see it in your eyes, Edna, if you'll let me say that. I can tell that you care. You love your clients, but I know it's got to be hard because you're dealing with people who are in crisis a lot of times.
It is hard. It is difficult sometimes because people have not gone through this. And, being an attorney, we're not just, attorneys. We're counselors.
Good.
So we are here to help people. And, sometimes some of us have gone through some of what our clients have gone through. But if we haven't, we have had the experience of other clients having gone through it. And, so we know how to navigate that and know how to advise our clients as to what to do, because this is new to a lot of people. A lot of people, this is their first accident. They've never been through this. They don't know what to do. The insurance companies are giving them the runaround. We know how to navigate that. We know how to do that. And that's why we are here, and we are here to help.
Well, you are so welcome to be here in Boerne, Texas. So thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thanks for giving back. And thanks for you just being you. And what do you like to do for fun? Who are you?
I like to, spend time with my kids.
Yes.
So my kids are grown for the most part, but anytime,
still your life.
Yes, anytime they do come home, I do a lot to be with them, and I'm a homebody for the most part.
Sure.
I really like spending a lot of time in my community. When it comes to doing stuff, I come to go eat.
Right.
I love food. I am a foodie.
Well, welcome, Bernie.
Bernie has some of the best food.
Yeah.
I have to admit it. They got great food. So I love to eat. That's one of my things. So I love to try new places, new things.
Well, cool. Well, kind of wrapping up here, Edna Elizondo with the Carlson Law Firm. Please invite our listeners to call you and meet the new neighbor here.
Yes. So I'm Edna Elizondo with the Carlson Law Firm. Please come, stop by, say hello. Need advice? We are here. We're right across from Canes. We're veteran owned. Our phone number is 833-4-CARLSON.
Excellent. 833-4-CARLSON. Again, very easy. Or again, just stop in right there across the street from Canes. It's the Carlson Law Firm. And I say thank you, Edna. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. And please stop by. We are 5 minutes from anywhere in Boerne.
That's right.
So
if you don't get in an accident.
Right. Yes.
And if you do,
call us.
That's right.
Yes.
833-4-CARLSON. Thanks, Edna.
Thank you.
And thank you for listening to Boerne Radio 103.9 FM.